What's up, YouTube? This is Cyberhorn92. I'm with who?
Calvin Henderson.
And what place did you got at the Vegas Regional?
I got 11th.
And what deck were you playing today?
We were playing Pepe.
And what made you want to play that deck today?
Actually, it was a friend of mine's idea. We were sitting last night discussing what to play, and I was going to play Cosmos, but he told me that Pendulums were the truth, and he said if I could pilot it to top position to get he'd get the mat, and then I get everything else. So unfortunately, didn't make it. Lost in round 7, which he thinks I killed 1.
Do you want to be in the video?
I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But you know, that's a debate that we're gonna keep debating about forever. So it's all good.
And can we see your deck list?
Yeah, here we go. Alright, so play 3 of the sorcerers.
No, pen the shit.
Play 3 of the sorcerers.
Do Chris no green?
Can't play. Can't really.
You know no green,
battle,
right?
So. Now, you obviously need the 3 because this is gonna be your main searcher. You always want to have this, especially if you're going first, because you want to set your board. So the 3 is a must-have. You can't really cut this at all. Gotta have it. And we're gonna play 2 Blizzard Draw. We played the 2 because you don't want to, I guess, go for 3 because you can dead draw into 2 of them. You only can activate 1 per turn. So you rather just go with the 2. Plus, we're not playing the Feral Imps, so we're not gonna really try and go for this. We're gonna go for just making big boards rather than the draw power. But we still need the draw power because obviously Pot of Greed is good. So we put it at 2. And we're playing the Odd Eyes in here.
Ooh, Odd Eyes.
So we got 2. We played the Unicorn, 1 of the Unicorn, and then 1 of the Phoenix. You don't want to see these too often. Opening them kind of sucks because then it makes a Sky Iris not as live. But that's why you just put them at 1 because multiples it's not really that great. This one's cool because it bumps the attack for the Odd Eyes monsters, but overall, you just want it for another high skill so you can just search out and thin the deck out.
True.
Played 1 Fire Flux, 2nd Battle Fader, you know, never really came up. It was just there because of the high skill, so it just helps me just Pendulum Summon if I need to. Plus it's nice if it does get in a situation where you do need to use the Fader effect, but it never really came up, so that's good. Played 1 Guitar Turtle. I personally would have put 2, but Build, he only put 1 in there. I felt it did alright. I really didn't miss the 2nd one, so 1 should be plenty, but some may like to do 2 if they want to just up the draw power, but I felt the deck just did so well that it really didn't need it. And then of course we got the 1-ofs, Monkey Board, Dracopals. Then we also played 1 Silverclaw. We do want that extra attack boost. One of the matches at 1 actually gave me the game because of Silverclaw being in the Pendulum scale, bumping up the Dracopals to 31 to beat over a Destroyer while I had an Abyss Dweller on board. So allowing that to go off and give me the extra attack boost won me that game. So definitely need the Silverclaw in there. Very good. And we played 2 Ariadnes because counter traps are just amazing, especially when you don't have to pay for them. So we're gonna run the 2. We don't want to run the 3 because you don't want to really open them. Mainly, especially if you don't have ways to just go off. So 2 is fine. I wouldn't put it at 3. 2 is just fine. Then we're gonna do the 3 Magical Abductors. Now you do the Abductors because they're gonna search out pretty much any of your Pendulum stuff. You can search your Dracos, all your Slayers, any of the Dracopals, the Guitar Turtle, whatever you need. Boom, Magical Abductor. You do play a lot of spells, so it's really easy to get those counters up. Plus, your opponent's spells count as counters as well. If you're playing against Monarchs and they're just like using all the spells, you're like, ooh, counter. And then you just ditch them off to get whatever Pendulum that you need. So, 3, I was questionable on it, but I didn't question him, and it worked really well. It's nice to see it. That's why it's at 3, so you just draw out of it.
True.
Otherwise, I think I said 1 out every game, so that's personal preference, I think. And with the Draco Slayers,
Broken.
1 Luster, 1 Lecter, 1 Vector, and then triple the Master. Obviously, this is going to be your power plays right here. This is going to make a dinosaur peck your boards first turn. If you play the mirror match, I guess you could use these 2, but I didn't come across the mirror match at all today. So I didn't use it for that reason. It was more just so I can get my plays off or make the Master Paladin. You can Master Paladin and search out whatever at the end phase, so that helps out a lot.
lot of times I'd actually draw this as Sky Iris, so at least it gave me a target. So plus it's a high scale, so that helps too. And obviously the Luster for your synchros and going into Ignis here.
And for the hand trap?
And the hand traps. Triple Max C because it's a Max C format. Everything is special summoning. You got extra deck Monarchs, Cosmos, Fire King Cosmos,
Burning Abyss.
Burning Abyss, PK Fire, like all that. I mean, Max C is just nuts to have right now in the main deck. So I definitely wouldn't put it in the side deck at all.
True.
If you're not main in this, it's probably not winning your game. So you probably put those in there.
And plus it's good against the Crystal Bond Fusion deck or something like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, anything that special summons heavily is just Max C just stops their plays. Like if they want to take the challenge, you're just gonna plus hell up. So
True.
It's good.
What was the MVP for the monster for you today?
Monster, I'm gonna have to say Skulk Badger. Like this dude just put in so much work. I mean, summon, search out anything I want. Him actually and the sorcerer, because this was my engine basically. Is sorcerer, get my engine going, pop 2, search. I mean, searching 2 cards essentially for free, then you can spend on some of the ones that you popped out. It's just the nuts. Like it's too good. So definitely, I would put both those probably in the same category.
And for the spell lineup?
Lots of spells. Play One Eye Eyes Fusion. You do play the Vortex, obviously this one being there if we didn't. This is good because if your opponent goes first and makes a board, and 2 or more monsters, you just fuse it for 3. So you just play this, and then in the extra deck you just send it to the Odd Eyes and then plus with the Vortex. Gives you free negates. It helps when you're playing against the Monarch matchup, and someone's all like, I want to go Stormforth on my turn, then I use Vortex and negate, and they can't Stormforth nothing.
True.
So it kind of just sits there. So this is nice. It helps take it over board. Play the One Odd Eyes. Playing the one of other Raigeki. It's just a board clear. It helps me go for games, go for OTK. It helps against the Monarch matchup as well because there's not really a lot of outs to the Monarchs in this build. So the Raigeki is definitely just a must-have in the main deck.
True.
So I wouldn't take it out because since there's no answer for the Monarchs in there.
True.
One Draco face-off, obviously broken. You know, some of the Luster, some of the Overlords, right off of it. Summon scale it. I mean, everyone knows that's why it's at 1. So.
True.
We played Triple Painful. I questioned this when we were talking about it, but he made a point that you want to see the Painful. That's why you play the triple copy, because we play so much of the normals, and you want to see the master. And this actually came in clutch a lot of times, because I have like a semi-okay hand, but then having this to add the master just made my hand so much better. Made it go to the Dynastor so much easier. So a lot of times my board would end up with a Dynastor, another master, and then scales the Sky. So it's really hard for someone to break that board unless they have to stick the perfect outs. Otherwise, you just protect your stuff, and then you kind of bring all the stuff back again. So, I think this one's pretty good. We played 2 Terraforming to get the 2 Sky Irises. Played 2 of each. You want to see them, but at the same time, you don't want to see them like as often. Mainly because like you don't want to dead draw. So if I'm going first and I go like I open that, it's kind of bad. Because now I have to waste a card to get enough Sky Iris that I can't really do anything because you only have to do it once per turn. So you don't want to max out on them. That's why you only play the 2 Terraforming, because you do want to see it. So essentially you're just putting 4 copies of it in there so you can at least see it at some point. So you're not going to clog yourself.
You guys do that?
Then we played this one. Obviously we're playing the Ariadne, so we need a counter traps. I mean, this puts in the work so well. Warning, just negates any normal summons. Then of course we got the monster effects. I mean, just negate anything you need to. This is super clutch against the Cosmo matchup. I mean, when they want to, pop their Dark Destroyer, especially just negate Destroyer. Tin Can, if they just got nothing else, you got the 1 set strike. They go Tin Can, you're like, nope, can't do it. So this is definitely put in a lot of work.
Would you change any of your monster spells or trap lineup?
I was thinking about maybe putting in Scoldings instead of the maybe like taking 1 strike, put in a Scolding, or maybe 1 strike and then 2 Scoldings. But mainly because we don't run really any back row except for these.
True.
And I really like the ability to negate a normal summon, like a warning, and that's why Scolding would be in there. But so many things can get around the normal summon, so that's why Strike is in there, because there's so many things that Strike is more relevant for than Scolding. So, plus Scolding takes 3k if you don't have Ariadne.
True.
This takes only 15, which is half, so life points is crucial.
True.
I'd probably keep the same. I might cut down the...
Bless you.
Let's see here, where is it? Yeah, the Painful Decision. I might cut that down to 2 instead of 3.
I did want to put Valors in here because Valors came up a lot, but just didn't have enough time to play test it through and then figure out what ratios we want to take out. But playing through the game, I probably would have took out one painful for terraforming and put in 2 Valors because Monarch matchup is just hard. Otherwise, I would think of one of those. Let's go to the extra deck.
All right.
So the extra deck.
I whooped you guys.
Playing 2 of the Dynasters. This is like the staple in the deck now. It's going to protect your scale, it's going to protect all your playable monsters. Has a big butt, 2950. And it's really hard to get over. Especially if you combine it with a Sky Iris. I mean, you just lock your scales in so that you really can't touch them. And you're going to just kind of summon everything back.
True, true.
Definitely 2 Dynasters. And of course, you got the 1 Ignister. This is going to basically get rid of all the Cosmos stuff or any problematic cards that you might have. I made this quite a bit today, obviously playing a big one. It just came out so huge. And I was fortunate to not get Valor anytime this was affected, so that helps a lot too. 1 Ignister. And this was a last minute change. There's 2 cards that were in the original extra deck that we decided to take out. The cards were the Prime, and then afterwards, Prime, and Hope Harbor Dragon. We took both of those out, and instead we put an extra Magister Paladin in there, because this is really good, especially if you go first, and you just get the search and search whatever you need, and you get the ability to do it again if you need to. Plus, on top of that, you can get back your Bigger Slayer from the extra deck, just detaching and just makes a bigger board. So it's really useful.
See all the nice stuff that's
So 2 definitely was for this.
and like energy.
The other one, instead of the Hope Harbinger, we decided to put the Trapeze. The reason being, it opens up all your OTK plays. So when you got the biggest round 4 and they only got the 1 monster, you just spin it and you just make this, and you just bang bang, and then Trapeze. I did it twice today. It's 1 in round 3 and 1 in round 5.
Wow.
It just won me the game having this, ability to attack twice.
That's insane.
Yeah, definitely like the match. Trapeze. So that was the other change that was made. And then playing Odd Eyes Rebellion and Absolute. These are just cards for Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. They have actually no utility in the extra deck except for the Odd Eyes Fusion. That's the only reason they're in there. And some people might think it's a waste, but I mean, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon is just the nuts. Like, this thing just is so hard to get over, especially when you just got 3,000 defense and you're just negating anything that you want. And you're just shuffling back your Monkey Boards, your Skokobat Jokers. I mean, it's way too good. So you have to play the 2 because you don't really want to use up your resources either off of your board. True. And it works well because when you got no board and your opponent goes first, then you just drop the Odd Eyes Fusion. There you go, free pluses. I mean, this is great. So
I appreciate
that's the lineup for the Odd Eyes. Then play the 1 Castell, Dweller,
Staple.
Gusto, and Diamond Dire. Those are basically your 1 of staples in the extra deck. I mean, you're not really playing rank force man like you're playing this. This is obviously helpful for shuffles back all your 1-ups. So if the Ignition gets destroyed or popped, gets off the board somehow in the grave, put that back and you just reuse it.
I saw a bunch of I turned back and cried.
True.
Then last we played Utopia and Utopia Lake. This is also becoming a staple in Rank 4 decks because it's an Armades. I mean, it's a 5,000 attack power Armades.
True.
And nothing really gets over that. So it's just way too good. And a lot of people play the Prime when they play this because they want that extra material on there. But like I said, I really like the extra Magister and the Trapeze Magician just for the OCK plays. Plus, most of the time, you're not gonna need that second material. Like, you're gonna use it once, and a lot of times someone's gonna just get over it because they say it's big.
True.
So it's already a huge target as is. You don't need the extra one.
How many times did you brought that guy out today?
I brought it out once actually. Actually, here's the funny thing. Round 4, I actually played I sat on Utopia for my turn and 1 strike in the back row. And I sat on Utopia, and my opponent looked a little confused because I just sat on Utopia. I didn't use the lightning. So I used the Utopia, and then he tried to attack me with the Dark Destroyer, and he had a Dark Lady on board. When he did that, I detached him to get the attack, so I could keep it on board. So I
I was trying to bait him into the strike, which I did because he used the Dark Lady. And I hit the strike on the Dark Lady. Dark Lady got bored, so it allowed me to make my plays next turn. And then afterwards, then I used the lightning to fade out a second destroyer to try and pop the second Ignis to pick the shuffle back. So other than that,
I didn't really use it to go for game like a lot of people, end up doing. It was just more just a play around card for some of my opponents to try and get around on me. So it kept me in the advantage at the time. So, but it's definitely good either way. And that's the whole extra deck. Move on to the side. Side's a little interesting. We're gonna be playing the 2 Gamma Seals. Cosmos are a bitch to get over. So you obviously want to try and tribute the fucking Dark Destroyer, the Infinities, the Dark Ladies, and anything that's going to stop your plays. This is just going to stop all their stuff from negating your stuff. So,
And it's really good against the Domain Monarch.
Domain Monarchs is really good against. It's also good against not the PK Fire, because you choose the Beatrices or the Dantes, and it's like sure they get to add back, but now you just make your plays a little bit better.
True.
Because they're not going to add back. You're going to see what they add back, and you can make your plays based off of what they add. So I like the Gamma Seals.
Alright.
Then for the PK Fire matchups, obviously Flying Sea. I made an interesting choice when I was playing against Extra Deck Monarchs. I put the Flying Seas in the side, or in the main. Mainly because when they're going for all their XP plays, like the Fives or the Ladies, or they're trying to pop the Master Stick with the Amadeus, this just stops that. Like, if you see them go into your Flying Sea, and they're like, well, that sucks. So now they can hit around the Max Sea, or the Master Stick. So that's what I chose. It didn't really come up though. The person I did try and use it on, he didn't see the combos he needed for the extra deck. He kind of just played just basic Monarchs, so it's kind of dead. But I still think I'd still play it if I was playing a full powered, extra deck Monarch. So. This card
MVP
was the nuts in one of my matches today. We played 3 of these guys because we knew that going into this match or this regional that Demise is going to be huge. Like, I ran into so many Demise players. There's Senjus, Cleese, like, there's the whole Jobber team was playing Cleese, Demise. So this card definitely is the MVP for that matchup. So if you're worried about it, you need to pick these up right now.
How many times have you resolved that?
I actually resolved it once, but once was enough. That's all I needed. I was playing against Yusenju in round 6, and he flipped a Macrocosmos when I had this already face down, and I had a Skyris and 2 Scales, and he had 3 other back row, and I had 2 Twin Twisters, which I was going to use originally, but then he flipped the Macro, and the Macro allowed me to just play into the full house, and made my play so much easier to decide like what I wanted to get rid of, and it just blew out his whole back row, and I just won from there. He tried to chain MST to chip the Scales, but Skyris was on board, but he failed at that because obviously you can't do that with Skyris. So, yeah, Full House definitely the card you want if you're worried about the Demise decks. Hands down. Also for the Demise decks, playing Double Denko. You can also play it if you're playing against the Ariadne mirror match with the Pendulums, because they're playing the counter traps and you want to try and stop the strikes for your Pendulum summons. So you're going to bait out the warning, you're going to bait out anything that's going to stop you from Pendulum summoning, just like that for the Denko. And then obviously the Demise decks just can't do anything when you drop the Denkos. They just sit there and cry. So I like the Denko idea. Then we played MST, 1 MC, and 2 Twin Twisters.
Staple.
Staples for the back row hate. Obviously, if you're playing Demise deck, we got like 8 sideboard cards for the Demise deck because, like I said, we knew it was going to be huge this event.
True.
It's something that you just got to feel out, and I felt it out when I was playing at my locals yesterday. I was like, there's going to be a lot of Demise, and I was right. There's a ton of them. So it's definitely worth it to put the Twin Twisters in the MST.
True.
Some people debate, like, why would you not run the 3rd Twin Twister? And the reason why is because with the Pendulum deck, you want to keep all your resources, so you really don't want to just get rid of them. If you play 3, you're more likely to have to dump everything.
True.
You know, 1 MST, and that's just the 1 out for everything. Cool.
True.
You keep all your other resources, so you don't have to neg 1 to try and, make a board.
True.
That's how we felt. And Monarch matchup. Double Master Restrict and the 1 Magic Deflector. I actually wanted to play 2 Magic Deflector, but there just wasn't any room in the sideboard for it because it was really hard to try and find out, okay, what am I going to cut, what am I going to keep, and being that we felt that we know Monarchs are going to be a huge deck to play this event, but we also need the Mises huge, so we kind of just made it to where we could still play around the Monarchs, and I I thought I was gonna see more active deck monsters than I actually did. But I would fuck this up to 2 if I could find room for it, but I just couldn't have one.
Before ending this video, would you like to make any shoutouts before we end?
Shout out to Michael McGeorge. This is actually his deck. I wasn't actually gonna play in this if it wasn't for his idea, and I didn't feel confident in the Fire King costume build that I had, just because the whole week prior to this I kept working with it.
True.
And more and more that I playtest with it, I feel that it's probably better to just go with the pure build.
True.
Because if you get max C playing the Fire King Cosmo, you're kind of just stuck. And you can try and go through the max C challenge, it's gonna make a really hard board for someone to get over.
True.
But at the same time, it's like if you don't have the perfect combo,
Maxi just shuts you down, and you kind of leave left with this awkward ass board, and you're like, well, that sucks. So I don't know. I'm thinking about just taking it all out together, just play the pure instead. The pure actually did better at this event too, more than the Fire King, so it says something right there.
And plus, you can like misplay for the Fire King combo play.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't playtested enough, I mean, I've playtested for a month for this thing. It's just with my luck, I didn't feel it was the right deck for me, and I didn't feel confident in it. And since I didn't feel confident that I was actually going to portray the way I was going to play the game, so with Pendulums, I played Pendulums for a long time, like when they first came out, and I was super familiar with it. So when he's like, "Hey, buy this," I was like, "All right, sure." Because it's the most deck I'm comfortable with. It's just going in and out. So it worked out for me. So. Good.
Alright, thanks for the deck profile, and Cyberborn92 is signing out.